of course it works out that I need to bring you back when we take on Bayern Munich, because this game could seal the Champions League for us. Great. And we're only 10 points behind Dortmund and Bayern. I'm just saying. Of course, my friends, I doubt my math, but we got a 10-point lead after we play this game. If we win and Leipzig loses their game, we would have a 13-point lead with 4 games left, which is 12 points, which means we will have qualified for the Champions League. It just has to happen against Bayern. Now, it's gone quite well. You're like, wow, that seems... Yes, look at this. Yeah? I mean, again, we've already seen these results, but like if you look at it as the big picture, there's not a lot of red donuts on this page, which is lovely. Hamburg, 5-0. Daryl Dike with a 24-minute hat trick, my friends. You know what? This Bayern game is going to be kind of negative. Let's go show that. First off, look at those ratings. Shimikat's actually got a 7.4. He's been in like 6.7, 6.8 land forever. Everyone on fire. DK with a quad 10.0. I don't care who you're playing. That's fantastic. And we had a 2.87 expected goals. So like, I mean, I know SI's expected goals a little different, but like, goodness me, this is 9th minute. Headed, blocked. DK's there to pick up the pieces. Okay, you kind of go, okay, that was kind of nice. Okay, let's do another quarter. Headed, DK, goal. Now we did have, I don't think it was before this game, but in the build up, as we went through the season, we've recently done set piece training. So there's 2 goals from set pieces. Ball through. Daryl Dike rifles it home for his hat trick in the 24th minute. He's like, I got this, boys. Milik to Jakic. Simons picks out a running Origi. A little bit of spin on the ball. Gotta love that. Indeed. Zalazar, again, set piece, second half. DK, again. I was like, oh, dearie me. Like, stop, they're already dead type feeling, right? And obviously that meant we could bring Metan Yilmaz in, Evan Rotundo, Marcin came in at the end. You know, not at the end. Like, as soon as DK scored his 4th goal in the 58th minute, I was like, it's time to take you off so you don't get injured. And that's, you have to sing when you do that, if you didn't know. Then, you know, we take on Hertha away from home. Origi gets a 12th minute goal, but honestly was kind of disappointing. Like, after you smash Hamburg currently 16th, I guess that's fair. Hertha in 12th. You know, you're like, we could have scored, like, could have taken a couple of those goals. It was a little nervy, but we got the job done. I mean, we're going to take on Bayern. Fowler and Balogun is an orange, okay? Still another 2 months out, so, like, his season's done. I don't think we're going to do anything with Divock. I think Divock is going to be purchased in the summer, and I just don't think we can afford, right? Like, if you look at the wage structure, right? He's currently on 100 grand. Yeah, 100 grand. We're currently spending 896, committed to 900. Oh, I've buried the lead. We signed a goalkeeper. Whoops. Okay, we'll talk about that here in a minute. Maybe at the end. But currently he's 1/9 of the wage budget. 1/9. And what, he's going to want more? So, like, he'd be more than 1/9 of the wage budget? Like, that just seems a bit crazy, doesn't it? So, I think we just have to accept Fowler and Balogun is going to be our left inside forward next year. Because I do think Divock's gotten popular enough. Like, there's that, and those aren't like small teams, right? That are interested. Right? You got Ajax, Leipzig, Roma, West Ham, Inter's even in the mix. Like, Inter, didn't we? Oh, we got him from Juve. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I just think he's 29, which is a good age, but like, if you're going to sell a guy, you're not going to sell him when he's 31. So if we, you know, get him for 9 3/4, and we sell him for 26, it kind of is what it is. Let's go play Bayern. We'll be sad, and then I'll show you the goalkeeper we've signed, and then we'll be happy. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We are playing the counterattack. Ortega, no longer marked as injured. Luca, also no longer marked as injured. Daniel Rose, no longer marked as injured. We've got 3 goalkeepers we could use. Yay. Yeah. This is why I don't do live math. It's not Leipzig that we're worried about staying ahead of. It's Augsburg. Augsburg, my friends. You're all like typing away, I'm sure. So we currently, with our game in hand, because they just beat Arminia Bielefeld, have a 10-point gap. So if we win, we'll have a 13-point gap. Not Leipzig. Leipzig also beats Freiburg. Oh, look at that. Look at that result. They're up 2-0. 2-1. Almost scores. They have a man sent off in the 87th minute, and they get a brace to come back and win the game against 10. Brutal! We're going balanced custom fluid counterattack. DK, Origi, Vieira, Zalazar's the box-to-box midfielder. I put Simons as a deep line playmaker rather than a roaming playmaker because I think that's the side of the pitch that you're going to have Kylian Mbappe, so he can help out defensively. Jakic with obviously the standard back line. The assistant is recommending we play balanced. I was so tempted because we're only 10 points off, right? Like to play, we're at home to go gegenpressing, but that just doesn't seem realistic to me. That's just my argument. I just go, I'm not so sure. Everyone was good with the team talk except David Hanko. He's nervous. What's that? Coming in from the future, sense a penalty, my friends. Why won't Lewandowski retire? It's a 10-point gap. I mean, can you imagine if we were only 7 points off because we somehow beat Bayern Munich? That would be crazy. But, like, that's not what we're here about. So, again, that's why I went, let's do the fluid counterattacking because they're... Ortega, is his wrist broken? That was a rifled shot. Goodness me. But that's kind of the idea. It's like, a draw is fine if we somehow pull off a draw. And I do think because they're going to be aggressive, if we can absorb some of that pressure and then catch them on the counter. But, like, will we actually catch them on the counter? Or will we just end up gegenpressing in the last 20 minutes? Probably. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it'll be earlier. They got Mbappe on set pieces. Interesting. Lewandowski. No one covers Mbappe. We just let Kylian Mbappe waltz into the box, my friends. They're counting that as a mistake by Kostas. Okay, I think that's a little aggressive. Kostas is covering Lewandowski. How about you, Jakic? I mean, he's trying to cut off the passing. Like, we're just gonna set up a little. Oh, there's some sound for you. We're just gonna set up a little, in the box shooting training for Kylian. He needs some work. So everyone just leave him alone and let's see if he can beat Ortega, who's a now 2.5-star goalkeeper. Look. Oh, Kostas has got it. He's like, nah, not today. Daryl DK. Oh, Daryl DK. Thought we were going to see a repeat. Encourage, lads. Hey, smiley faces as we get battered. We've had 4 shots. The XG is actually even. Yeah, it's the green screen, I swear. Let's try adjusting it just a fuzz, and then that messes up the light over here. Oh my gosh. What an amateur. We simply have to hit the target more often. Keep going, I believe in you. At least he's no longer nervous. And now he's back to being... Why would he be nervous? Someone explain this to me. Seriously, pause what you're doing. Why, if I talk to David and I was like, hey, mate, keep going, I believe in you. And he's like, you know what? Yeah. And then I go talk to 2 other players like, I also believe in you. He's like, oh gosh, I'm nervous again. He doesn't believe in only me. Walk me through how that makes sense. We're going to keep it uncautious. And at the 60th minute, I guess we'll try gegenpressing because we might as well, because we're going to be down 2-0. Origi brings it down, actually. Oh, okay. Doesn't get sent off for getting dispossessed. Serge Gnabry. That's Man United. The lot, right? Whoa, Lewandowski. Oh, just let him pass it into the net, lads. I mean, just literally do what you want, Mr. Lewandowski. We don't want you to be uncomfortable. Okay? We're here for you. We might as well. Let's see if we can put on a show in the second half for the home fan. I mean, it's kind of what we were expecting. I literally don't know what to do with this. Like, in these situations, if you're me, you're a Schalke manager. You're taking on Bayern Munich, who every time you've played them have absolutely demolished you because they've got nothing but stars, right? How do you combat that? Do you play a 4-1-4-1? Do you play a Like a 5-1, 3-1, you know, like how do I've tried, I think Catenaccio parked the bus in previous seasons, that didn't work. Or should we just have left it with like, we're a gegenpressing team in third place and we're gonna freaking come at you? Like, was that my mistake? I just go, golly, like we practice the counterattacking. Oh, if that had gone in, gone in, the doinkage of the year from distance, my friends. But I feel a little lost, I think, against teams where we are not expected to win, right? Because they are dominant. Oh, terrible pass. Kostas, man. Great job bringing the ball down and dribbling, and then an awful pass to concede possession right back to them. Hey, look, it's that Mbappe guy. Hey, look, he's kind of good. Hanko is on a 6.2. At this point, we might as well start saving some legs. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. You're nervous too. Fan-freaking-tastic. Slide you over, slide you over. Marian, you need some game time. Come on in, son. This is frustrating. And again, maybe it was because I changed our setup, and I really do want to hear from you in the comments, though. Like, I feel like this has happened every time we play them. Every season, it doesn't matter what I do. It's like we get absolutely battered. Vieira, 6.3. DK's exhausted. We might as well take you, and I'm going to bring on Marcin and just call it a day. Maybe the young lad will nick one for us. Demand more. Hey, there's that Lewandowski guy. He's pretty good. Okay, we'll just let you dribble. I mean, the door's open, lads. Come on in. Let's get rid of their clean sheet bonuses, lads. Goals. Everything's about goals, right? Small goals. Marcin plays it to Divock. Divock brings it down. Oh, hello, Divock. Oh, he's showing off for the transfers. That's what it is. Nice little bring down spin shot to beat the keeper. Ortega down to a 6.2. Just noticed that. Is that better than Vieira's goal in the other episode? That was quite good. That was worth the price of admission. The fans are happy with that. Marcin doesn't even bother to turn around and see the ball coming. It's good. That's the tactic. Just run fast. Origi applying pressure. Can't get to him. Uh-oh. Hey, it's that Lewandowski. Oh, he's hit the post. Disappointing. You'd expect Lewandowski to win that. You would think at 3-1 they'd take Lewandowski and Mbappe off, right? Like, hey, maybe don't get your guys injured against us, but maybe the Origi goal, they were like, ooh, they sent the subs, their other world-class subs, and sat them down. Right? No, we gotta leave these guys on to make sure we see this game out. Scarlat and acres of space. Oh. Tapsoba with the interception. Now you're thinking, I'm thinking the same thing. Should have played gegenpressing the entire time. It's too late, but let's click very attacking just to say we did. I mean, a respectable showing, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have changed it, but just part of your efforts wasn't meant to be. Maybe I should have changed it earlier. I don't know. As promised, my friends, we've signed a goalkeeper from Hibernian. Yeah, it's like Hibernian. You don't move your jaw when you speak. Hibernian. Maybe. Not Hibernian. So Hibernian. Anyway, 18 years old. Yeah. 18. 8 million up front. 9 million spread out over 3 seasons. 17 million, which is what they were asking. He's an improvement over Ortega, and he's got high potential. I think it's a risk, but I think a club like Schalke would take a risk on a young player like this. Obviously, we got Luka, we got Rose. I don't know if they're going to reach You know, this guy is a wonder kid goalkeeper. He's got 14 caps for Scotland. Let's point that out. And so his first touch definitely needs work, but he's 18. And I go, we're taking him from like 6.25 to like 41 grand. And that means Ortega's going to leave. I tried to offer Ortega a backup contract. He said no. He said, I want important player or nothing. And so he's going to walk at the end of the season. We'll get nothing for him. What do you think about Lewis Penman? Was he worth it? And then I guess I'll bring you back next episode to do a quick one. Maybe we'll do Mainz and Hanover just to kind of see where we finish. Or maybe it's Hanover and Hoffenheim to see where we finish. But I'm going to take you back to this guy. What do you think about Lewis Penman? Hit that like button, my friend. Subscribe if you're new. We're almost at 6,200 subscribers. We'll see you then.